Good morning, students. In this section, we are going to see the income and expenditures account. We have seen in the last session about the format of an income and expenditure account. And now we are going to see the exercise problem based on this. Now let us recall the points what we have learned in the income and expenditures account. Formatல என்னென்ன பார்த்தோம்னு சொல்லிட்டு first recall பண்ணிக்கலாம். Income and expenditureல opening balance, closing balance வராது. Next, your balance, your answer will be either a deficit or the surplus will be from the one side. Next thing is then subscription only for the current year. Subscription பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் current year மட்டும் தான் appear ஆகும் income and expenditure. Next வந்து entrance fees, legacies, investments, equipment stock அந்த மாதிரிலாம் இருக்கிற விஷயம்ஸ் வந்து income and expenditure வராது, balance sheetல மட்டும் தான் occur ஆகும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு பார்த்தோம். Next thing is that about what is meant by the legacy, what is meant by the word honorarium we have seen. Let us recall what is legacy means. It is a gift made for a non-profit organization by a will அப்படின்னு சொல்றதுதான் legacy. Honorarium is nothing but remuneration given to a not a regular employee. It's known as an honorarium. And regarding your donation, subscription, it is a subscription is nothing but the amount paid by the persons regularly basis upon. அதாவது ஒரு இதுக்கு ஜாயின் பண்றது, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு டென்னிஸ் கிளப் ஜாயின் பண்ணணும்னா அதுக்கு ஒரு முன்னாடி ஒரு அட்வான்ஸ் மாதிரி பே பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஜாயின் பண்ணுவோம். சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் அது மந்த்லியாகவும் இருக்கலாம், இயர்லியாக இருக்கலாம், குவார்டர்லியாகவும் இருக்கலாம். அதுதான் இங்கே சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன். அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து என்னென்னலாம் இன்கம் அண்ட் எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர்ல வராது அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோன்னா லைஃப் மெம்பர்ஷிப் ஃபீ வராது, லெஜசிஸ் நோ, டொனேஷன்ஸ், சேல் ஆஃப் ஃபிக்ஸட் அசெட்ஸ், ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் ஃபண்ட், டோர்னமெண்ட், பிரைஸ் ஃபண்ட், these items will not comes under the income and expenditure account. So before moving to the problem, we have to remember all these points, then only we can able to solve the problem. Now we'll move on to the exercise number 6 in the income and expenditure. First we'll read the question. What are the items present in the question? From the following receipts and payments of Tenkasi Thiruvalluvar, prepare an income and expenditures account for the year ended 31st March 2019. They have given in the form of an receipts and payments. Always the questions will be in the form of receipts and payments only. இதை தான் நம்ம income and expenditure கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணுவோம். நல்லா பார்த்துக்கணும். இங்கே பேலன்ஸ் ப்ரௌன் நம்ம எழுதுவோம் receipts and payments-ல. ஆனால் income and expenditure-ல ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணும்போது ரெண்டுமே வராது. First informations. Then interest received. Received சொல்லிட்டாங்க. So it received அப்படின்னாலே it is an income. உனக்கு இன்னொரு ஒரு க்ளூ என்ன இருக்குன்னா receipt அப்படின்னாலே income. Payments is nothing but the expenditure. அப்போ receipts வர சைடு எல்லாத்தையும் you can make it in the income side. Payments all these items will comes under the expenditure. பட் இதுக்குள்ள வந்து சில விஷயங்கள் வந்து கேபிட்டல் ரிசிப்ட் இருக்கு, அதை மட்டும் வெளியில எடுத்துட்டோன்னா you can make out the income and expenditure. The clue is that all this receipt item is an income item. அது income sideல போடலாம், பேமெண்ட்ன்றது expenditure sideல போடலாம். இதுதான் ஒரு சின்ன clue. Next, interest received, it's nothing but the income. Subscription, it's an income. Legacies, whether it will come? No, it will appear only in the balance sheet. Entrance fees, it is an income. And sale of furniture, just look into this. Furniture book value is 17,000. But on a very outer column 16,000 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. What does it represent means? 17,000 இருக்கிற furniture they have sold at the value of 16,000. அப்போ loss வந்து 1,000 rupees. Am I clear? That is value of furniture is 17,000. They have sold at the value of 16,000. 17,000க்கு இருக்குது, 16,000க்கு வித்திருக்காங்க. So it's nothing but the 1,000 rupees is a loss. So loss னாலே it comes under the expenditure side only. And salary is a rent, it is an expenditure. Traveling expenses, it's an expenditure. Printing and stationery is an expenditure. Investment made, it will not appear in the income and expenditure. அப்போ எங்க appear ஆகும்னா balance sheet. Sports equipment purchase, again it will not appear in the income and expenditure account. That's all. These are the informations. Opening balance, closing balance வரவே வராது income and expenses account. Students, you have to be more careful, just watch the video twice and note down the points first. Then you start doing the problem. This chapter is little bit risk because we have so many points to be noted. After noting the point only, we can able to solve the problem. So it is better to watch the video twice and then start your problem. Let us move on to the exercise now. We'll solve this problem. So in the books of name of the book is Tenkasi. I think I am correct. Yes, Tenkasi Thiruvallur. Just write the ending clearly. I didn't write properly here. For the year ended. For the year ended. For the year ended 31/3/19. This is the information. This is the information. And we are going to solve this with the word expenditure and income. Again you are going to use both the side of the page. In the outer column you are going to write. So at the outer column now every profit and loss எழுதுவோம் அது மாதிரி தான் இந்த சைடு டெபிட் சைடு வந்து எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சரும் கிரெடிட் சைடு வந்து இன்கம் அப்படி தான் எழுத போறோம். So first information is to loss on sale of furniture. This you know how you got it. 17,000 the value it has sold in the 16,000. So loss is 1,000 rupees. Other expenditure side we are written. Next is the two salaries. It is about 20,000. Salary 20,000 and two rent it is 24,000. Next is two traveling expenses 2,000 and other things you have to write it as in two traveling expenses. Next is about the two printing and stationery. It is 6,000. Next is about, and we'll come on to the income side. It is by interest. It is interest received. So it comes around 5,000. By subscription. Subscription amounted to 55,000. Next is come out entrance fee. Entrance fee is 7,000. Yes, entrance fees will come under income side. Next, I think we have posted all the items except investment, sports equipments. We have posted all the items. Entrance fees will appear in the income side. Next, total comes around 67, I think. Income side is more. So your answer is going to be 14,000. This is under the. This is surplus. Balancing figure. You have to write this as in balancing figure. This you have to write it as in bracket. You have to write clearly excess of income. Income side is more, so excess of income over expenditure. You have to write this clearly. You have to write two information. You are getting a surplus because income side is more. So you have to write it in your theoretical form, excess of income over expenditure. This is your balancing figure. So this is about the sixth problem. Now we will move on to the seventh problem. The same way we are going to solve this seventh problem. We'll read the question now. It's from the following receipts and payments. Prepare income and expenditure of Kumbakonam Basketball Association for the year ended 31st March. The heading is clear. Now there is no opening and closing, so leave that both this information. rent receipt side எல்லாருக்கும் இருக்குது income சொன்னேன் payment ன்றது expenditure. So rent of all received, it's an income. Subscription received, income. Life membership fee will not appear. Locker rent received, income. Rent of ground a ground paid is given. Actually will not get this answer. Book answer நமக்கு கிடைக்காது. அதனால நீ மாத்திக்கோ, rent of ground paid இருக்கிறத மாத்திக்கோ, rent of ground received. நான் இங்க எழுதிடுறேன், உன்னுடைய நோட்ல எழுதும் போது தெளிவா எழுதிக்கோ. புக் இருந்துச்சுன்னா அதில் மாற்றிக்கோ. அதாவது இங்கே உன்னுடைய ரெண்ட் ஆஃப் கிரவுண்ட் பெய்டுன்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க, பெய்டு இல்லை, அது ரிசீவ்டு. பெய்டுனா எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சராக போயிடும், ரிசீவ்டுனா இட் இஸ் அன் இன்கம். ஸோ அதை மாற்றிக்கோ அமௌண்ட்டை ₹12,000. புக் ஆன்சர் கிடைக்காது, ரிசீவ்டுன்னு போட்டால் தான் உன்னோட புக் ஆன்சர் கிடைக்கும். அதனால ஜஸ்ட் சேஞ்ச் த கொஸ்டின். அகைன் ஐம் சேயிங் ரெண்ட் ஆஃப் கிரவுண்ட் பெய்ட் கிடையாது, rent of ground received. Change the question, then only you can get the answer, book answer. Paid in சொல்லிட்டனா it goes under the expenditure. If it is going to be received na, it comes under the income side. Next, printing charges expenditure, bank charges expenditure, insurance is expenditure, tournament expenses expenditure, audit fee expenditure, sports material purchased. Whether these items will come sports material purchased, yes, it's a expenditure. That's all. These informations are there. With this we are going to allocate the items comes under the income and expenditure account. We'll solve this problem. Problem number 7. You have to write the heading income and expenditure. You have to write the name Kumbhakonam for the year. Write it fully. For the year 2018. This is the heading. You are going to use both the side of the page with an expenditure rupees in the outer column and income in the outer column. Yes. First we'll start with the rent of ground paid they have given. So it's 12,000. And 2 printing charges, it's 5,000. And 2 bank charges 1,000. And 2 insurance, it comes around 2,000. Audit fees comes around 3,000. And sports material purchased, sports material purchase comes around 4,000. And 2 tournament expenses, it is 6,000. And we'll move on for the income side. It is about the by rent received. Rent to hall is received. You change the question. 6,000. By subscription, it is 9,000. And by locker rent, it is 2,000. I think with this we are adding up the income side. So expenditure side is more, it comes around 43,000. We are tallying with the income side as 43,000. Your balance comes as 26,000. This balance you will write it as an by deficit. If the expenditure is if balance comes under the expenditure, means we'll write that as an surplus. Income side la vanduchuna we'll write it as a deficit. This is your B bar F, and as usual you have to write excess of expenditure over income. This is expenditure over income. You have to be more careful while you are writing excess of expenditures over income. This is the method. of solving the 7th problem. Next, we'll move on to the next topic, that is the subscription for the year. Before going to the exercise problem, I just give some of the information as a key point. Just note down these key points in your accountancy classwork and then start doing the problem. Subscription, I have already said, it is the amount received. It may be of either quarterly, half-yearly or annually will get it. These subscription income and expenditures பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் subscription current year மட்டும் தான் நம்ம என்ட்ரி பண்ணுவோம், மற்ற இயர் என்ட்ரி பண்ண மாட்டோம். So when you are going to enter அப்படின்னு பார்க்கும்போது income and expenditureல expenditure side இது income side. அப்போ subscription எந்த சைடு வரப்போகுது அப்படின்னா, நீ ஏற்கனவே 2 சம் போட்டு முடிச்சிருப்பேன். It comes under the income side. See, இது inner column, இது outer column. அப்போ subscription for the current year இருக்கிற எழுதிக்கோ. Add any outstanding, எப்பவுமே outstanding you will add it. Outstanding என்றது it to be received for the current year. அதாவது எந்த subscription current yearக்கு வர வேண்டிய அமௌண்ட்டையும் சேர்த்து எழுதிக்கணும். அதுதான் இங்க outer column will write the total amount. Once again I explain. Always subscription will be shown under the income side only, and subscription for the current year, present year என்ன இருக்கோ just you have to write it. If there is any outstanding for the current year na, I'll write it here. Outstanding for the current year now you will add this. Always outstanding is that just you are making it in the outer column. This is about the income and expenditure. How we are going to present it in the balance sheet அப்படின்னு பார்த்தனா, balance sheet this is a liabilities. நீ final accounts நினைச்சி outstanding வந்து liability sideல தானே பொருத்தணும் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சுக்காத. This is entirely different format. How a subscription you are going to present it அப்படின்னு பார்க்கும்போது, subscription for the current year இருந்துச்சுன்னா you are going to present. Previous yearல you are going, it has to be paid in the current year அப்படின்னா இதையும் இங்க ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ண asset side. அதாவது இது வந்து asset side எழுதுறது எல்லாமே வர வேண்டிய amount. அதாவது subscription for the current year and subscription for the previous year to be received in the current year. போன வருஷம் amount இந்த வருஷம் நமக்கு கிடைக்க போகுது அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்கன்னா just you are going to receive. This side it is a pre-received subscription அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. Pre-received subscriptions ஏதாவது இருந்துச்சுன்னா just pre-receivedனா முன்னாடியே நமக்கு கிடைச்சிருச்சு. Liable to pay, liabilitiesனாலே it to be paid தானே சொல்லுவோம் நம்ம. So pre-received subscriptions, all this must be presented in the liabilities. இது வந்து ஒரு சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் போகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு சின்னதாக ஒரு நட்சலாக நரேட் பண்ணிட்டேன். சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் வந்து கரண்ட் இயருக்கு மட்டும்தான் நம்ம ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுவோம். அதுவும் இன்கம் சைடில் தான் சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ஸ் என்டர் பண்ணுவோம். சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் ஃபார் த கரண்ட் இயர் ஆட் அவுட்ஸ்டாண்டிங் இருந்துச்சுன்னா just you are going to add it and present it in the outer column. How we are going to present it in the balance sheet means subscription for the current year plus previous year subscription yet to be received. Previous year current year வர போகுதுன்னா just you are going to add it up. Next, liability side la pre-received subscriptions for the future year you are going to pay அப்படின்னு சொன்னோம்னா then we have to enter it in the liability side. This is a small format regarding your subscription. Next, we'll move on to the topic of subscriptions. You can see this in the page number 53. You can see the subscription details regarding your informations. I'll move on to the format again. I'll just write the format in the first subscription. You can see this format in page number 53. Subscription for the year minus subscription for previous year. You have to know this clearly so that you can be able to do the problem. சின்ன problem போட்டு final accounts வரும்போது you will combine everything and do it. Subscription is very important topic. This is asked frequently in the examination. And minus subscriptions for the subscription for the subsequent year. In this, you'll get the answer. Next, add outstanding subscription for current year is this. Next, add received in advance during the previous year for current year. That's more important. This is the final answer. I explained these points. முன்னாடி ஏற்கனவே சொன்ன சின்னதா ஒரு சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் பத்தி சொன்ன அவுட்ஸ்டாண்டிங் வரதுன்னா மட்டும் தான் சொன்னேன். இது வந்து மொத்தமா நான் சொல்றது சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் அமௌண்ட் எழுதிக்கணும் மைனஸ் சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் ஃபார் த ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர். ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர்னு சொல்றது முன்னாடி வருஷத்தை தான் நம்ம ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர் வில் சே இட். நெக்ஸ்ட் மைனஸ் சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் ஃபார் த சப்சிக்வெண்ட் இயர். சப்சிக்வெண்ட் இயர் அப்படின்றது வரப்போற வருஷத்தை தான் நம்ம சப்சிக்வெண்ட் இயர் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் அவுட்ஸ்டாண்டிங் ஃபார் த கரண்ட் இயர். திஸ் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் ஐ ஆல்ரெடி செட். Outstanding for the current year na you will add it. Add received in advance previous year information current year ku munadiye namakku kadichiruchu. Received in advance na you will add it. So two things you have to keep it in mind. Rendu vishayam minus பண்ணுங்க. Previous year and subscription for subsequent year na you will minus it. Current year received in advance for previous year current year ku receive aachuna you will plus it. You have to keep it in mind. Example I'll say, for example just இப்போ வந்து 2020 இதான் நம்மளுடைய present year. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி இருக்கிற வருஷம் வந்து 19, அதுக்கு அப்புறம் வர போற வருஷம் வந்து 21. So 19 is your previous year, yes or no? 20 is your current year, 21 is your subsequent year, is it not? Previous year, current year, subsequent year is a future year only, we'll see as a subsequent year. Now just apply this year in this. I said minus a previous year. அப்போ 19 இருக்கிற வருஷத்தை மைனஸ் பண்ணிக்கோ. Subsequent year, future year மைனஸ் பண்ணிக்கோ. அதாவது previous year subsequent year மைனஸ் பண்ணிக்கோ. அப்போ what you will add it na current years மட்டும் சொன்னாங்கன்னா you will add it. சரி. அப்போ received in advance previous year இருக்கிறத வந்து we have get it for the current year க்கு முன்னாடியே நமக்கு கிடைச்சிருச்சு. பே பண்ண வேண்டிய விஷயத்தை கரண்ட் இயருக்கு நம்ம முன்னாடியே நம்ம பே பண்ணி வச்சிட்டோம். ரிசீவ்ட் இன் அட்வான்ஸ் ஃபார் த ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர் அண்ட் ஃபார் த கரண்ட் இயர் வி ஹவ் ரிசீவ்ட் இன் அட்வான்ஸ் அப்படின்னு நம்ம பார்க்கும்போது முன்னாடியே நமக்கு ஜஸ்ட் யூ ஹேவ் டு மைனஸ் இட். ஐ திங்க் இட்ஸ் கிளியர். ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர் சப்சிக்வெண்ட் இயர் மைனஸ் கரண்ட் இயர் ரிசீவ்ட் இன் அட்வான்ஸ் ஃபார் த ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர். Two things must be added. Students, you have to be more clear with this subscription. This is the base for the subscription. When you know this information only, you can able to solve all the problem and you can finally able to solve the final accounts, that is a balance sheet problem. When you does not know to do the subscription means it's very difficult to solve the problem. Next we'll move on to the exercise problem. Problem number 9. We'll read the question again. How the following items will appear in the, I think we are moving to the problem number 8. We didn't solve the problem number 8. Yes. From the following receipts and payments account and the additional information is given below, calculate the amount of subscription to be shown in the income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st December. So, they are asked to present the income and expenditure எப்படி subscription appear ஆகும் அப்படின்னு தான் கேட்குறாங்க. First, subscription for 3 years they have given. First information you have to note it down. Subscription அப்படின்னு சொன்னாலே ஒன்று current year க்கு மட்டும் தான் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணும். Previous year and future year you have to forget it. So, what is the thing means? How it will appears in the final account. And additional information is given. Just look into additional information. Subscription outstanding for the year 2018 is 8,000. 2018 தான் current year. அதுக்கு outstanding சொல்றோம். Outstanding na what you will do? You will add it. That's all. You are going to present it in the income and expenditure account. First you have to write the heading income. This is the exercise problem number 8 we are solving. So income and expenditure account for the year ended 31 12, 2018, and expenditure this side and income is on the other side. Subscription will come only under the income side. So by subscription you have to present it very neatly because it carries a step mark for each thing. So in the inner column we will write 1,72. This 1,72 is only for the current year only. Next, add you have to use, don't use the symbol again. Outstanding subscription for the current year. You have to read the question properly, whether it's for current year or previous year. Current year alone is given, so it must be added. So in the outer column you will get it as in 1,80,000. That's all. The problem is solved. They asked the question how these items will appear on the income and expenditure account. I think you are clear with this subscription. First, present the format of a subscription in your accountancy note. You have to present this format in your accountancy note, and then only you can solve this problem. This is a format. You can see this in the page number 53. You can see this format. I'll write the page number here. Present this format, then you can solve the problem. நீயா ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் போட்டு முதல்ல இந்த சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷனுக்கு முதல்ல புரிஞ்சிக்கோ, அதுக்கப்புறமா எக்ஸசைஸ் ப்ராப்ளமை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணு. I think you are clear with the exercise problem number 8. That is subscription for the current year only I have taken and add outstanding subscription. That's all. The question is that how you are going to present it. That's all. That's a question alone in the income and expenditure. So I have presented in the income and expenditure. They didn't ask about how you are going to present in the balance sheet and all. So I presented in the expenditure and income account. Subscription always arises only in the income amount. Income side, what you will do as a mistake means you will do all the informations correctly, but you will present it in the expenditure account. If you are going to present it in the expenditure account, the whole problem will go wrong. So you have to be more careful in presenting which side you are going to present this sum. Students, I think you are clear with this subscription account. You require a more practice to solve these problems. So please watch the videos regularly and do the exercise problem. Simultaneously start doing the illustration problem so that you will have a more practice about these problems. Thank you, students.